Hello, this is Amy Tanner, and this is Module 4 of Psychological Consultation, PSY 620. The assignment is a video response to two scenarios. I'll read the two scenarios first, and then I will discuss them. In Scenario 1, consider the following two consultant responses to a consultee verbalization occurring early in the consultative relationship. Consultee: this job is so stressful. I never imagined that managing a staff of 7 could be so draining. Everyone has different agendas. No one seems to realize that I can't please everyone all the time. The first response is, it sounds like you feel a lot of pressure to keep everyone happy, and no one seems to realize how hard that is. The second response, Consultee 2, says, just from talking to you for 10 minutes, I can see that you're not assertive enough and your employees have lost respect for you. I think one of our goals needs to be you becoming more assertive. In the second scenario, the consultee says, I'm really worried about Madison. She seems to cry too easily. I'm wondering if something is going on at home. The first response says, tell me a little more about what you're seeing. Consultee 2's response is, what time is the next faculty meeting? In both scenarios, 1 and 2, Consultant 1 gives the most effective response. Consultant 2 does not. As Brown, Perwinski, and Schultz say in the textbook, the consultant who acts too quickly without gaining the acceptance or taking the time to fully understand the consultee and the organization will likely find that he or she has misdiagnosed the problem and ignored facts that may be important in the design of the intervention. That is what has happened in both Consultee 2 responses. It's a too rushed, too quick, jump to assumptions. The consultee does not feel heard. The consultee probably doesn't feel respected either by both Consultee 2 responses. Consultee 2 responses in both scenarios come across as unsympathetic, which is bad. It also appears from Consultee 2's responses that they have not taken any time yet to build a rapport. The question mentions that it's early in the collaborative relationship, so a rapport has not been established, built. A relationship is new. So this Consultee 2 is not gathering as much information as they can and not showing respect for the consultee by the way they respond. Another reason why Consultant 1's responses are better in both scenarios is that they are gathering more information by asking more questions about the situation or encouraging discussion. As the consultant, it is important to gather as much information as possible about the situation and the players in it in order to truly, accurately define the problem. An accurate determination of the problem is crucial in developing an effective intervention plan. It is also important in avoiding the Ouroboros effect, which is where the intervention efforts of the consultant can actually exacerbate the problem because the problem wasn't accurately pinpointed during the evaluation stage. In Scenario 1, Consultant 1 reframes what the consultee says, which shows sympathy and understanding. It also encourages the consultee to open up and share more, which will lead to the establishment of rapport between the two people. Consultee 2 rushes too quickly to make assumptions about the consultee, and the responses come across as critical, which would most likely lead to the consultee becoming defensive. That is not a good recipe for building rapport. In Scenario 2, Consultant 1 asks the consultee to elaborate. Tell me more. Tell me more about what you're seeing. Consultant 1 is focused on gathering information, which is appropriate, and Consultant 2's response is asking a question that seems pretty unrelated to what the consultee has just shared. So this could be, not only is this not an effective response, but it can be taken as rudeness or impolite. In summation, in both scenarios, consultant one's responses encourage further discussion and foster a growing relationship of mutual respect and cooperation. Consultant two's responses are hurried and can be taken as impolite. Thank you.